Once upon a time, in a small village nestled between rolling hills and vast forests, lived a humble farmer named Samuel. Samuel worked tirelessly on his land, sowing seeds, tending to crops, and caring for his animals. Though he was diligent and passionate about his work, his life seemed to follow a predictable routine, and he often wondered if there was something more to his existence.
One spring, a fierce storm swept through the village, causing unprecedented damage. Samuel's farm was devastated, the crops were ruined, and his barn was destroyed.
The villagers tried to comfort him, but Samuel felt a profound sense of loss and despair. He questioned why such misfortune had befallen him, and whether his hard work had been in vain. In his darkest moments, Samuel turned to prayer, seeking solace and guidance. One night, he dreamed of a wise old man who told him, "Samuel, sometimes what we perceive as setbacks are the very seeds of a greater plan. Trust in the journey, even when it is unclear." The next day, Samuel began the arduous task of rebuilding his farm. With every nail he hammered and every post he set, he wondered if he was merely wasting time. Yet, he remembered the words from his dream, and continued with faith. As the months passed, Samuel's farm began to flourish once again. One day, a group of strangers arrived in the village, seeking refuge from a distant land. They were skilled artisans and traders, and they had heard of the rich soil and bountiful harvests of Samuel's land. They proposed a partnership, offering to help modernize his farm in exchange for a share of the produce. With the artisans' help, Samuel's farm transformed into a thriving enterprise. The improvements led to a surge in production, and the village prospered like never before. Samuel's once modest farm became a hub of commerce, attracting people from near and far. The setbacks he faced had paved the way for unexpected opportunity. Years later, as Samuel reflected on his journey, he realized that the storm and the hardships were not just random misfortunes, but part of a divine plan. They had led him to a path he could never have imagined, one filled with growth, collaboration, and fulfillment. He understood now that his struggles had been a necessary part of preparing him for greater success. Samuel's story became a beacon of hope in the village. He shared his experience, reminding others that even when life's plans seem to falter, there is often a higher purpose at work. He taught that faith and perseverance, combined with trust in a greater plan, could transform challenges into opportunities. And so, Samuel's journey illustrated that God indeed has a plan for each of us, one that often unfolds in ways we cannot initially comprehend, but ultimately guides us to a purpose beyond our imagination.